San Mateo County school officials filed a lawsuit this week alleging three major social media companies, YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchat, are designed to be purposefully addictive and that the platforms have sparked a mental health crisis among young people. Joining me now is Anne Marie Murphy, the attorney for the plaintiff, to talk about the case. Anne Marie, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Could you please give some background on the case and what triggered the San Mateo County Board of Education and Superintendent to file the lawsuit?
Sure, I'm happy to do that. So this is what's known as a public nuisance case, and the San Mateo County Board of Education and its superintendent filed suit because the teachers in the school districts in our county in California have seen a lot of ill effects from social media issues with their student population. I think that many school districts across the country are seeing the same issues. They're seeing that there has been an uptick on issues like cyberbullying, harmful content being pushed out to kids. There's hard science now that agrees that social media can have a very profound negative impact on students' mental health.
On the merit of this case, what specific damages or grievances does the plaintiff have against TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat? Because some would say that video games and pandemic lockdowns have just as much impact, if not more, on youth mental health.
Sure, and the school districts would be the first to say that they understand that this case isn't going to solve all issues, right? It's a multifaceted problem for sure, as you've mentioned. The school districts are seeking a few things. They are, like most litigation, they're seeking recovery of money to reimburse the school districts for the harm that they are seeing, including additional costs of mental health counseling and student support, time that the schools are needing to spend on social media related issues like education for the parents, education for the schools, the student population about social media issues and social media safety. As outlined in our complaint in San Mateo County, California, there's also been some actual damage to property related to something called the Devious Lick Challenge on TikTok that affected a lot of schools across the country at the beginning of the school year. And the gist of this was that the challenge encouraged kids to go out and vandalize and graffiti property, and that happened at one of our local high schools called Aragon High School in San Mateo County.
TikTok came out and said they has features designed to protect young people, including parental controls and age restrictions that limit messaging and live streams, among other things. In addition to monetary recovery, what kind of legislation or social media policy changes are you hoping to bring about?
Yeah, that's a good point, because in addition to seeking a monetary recovery, the intent of the suit is to shine a light on what the issues are and hopefully get some changes to be made at the companies, because not enough is being done. We have really the first generation of children, including my own children, that are growing up with social media, and it's been a little bit of, I'd call it the Wild West. Again, the schools know that they aren't going to solve all of the problems with their part of the litigation, but we do want to see changes.
I looked into it a little more. It seems that the same companies named in the lawsuit, along with Facebook and parent company Meta, faced a similar lawsuit in Seattle, and on Tuesday, Bucks County in Pennsylvania also filed a lawsuit. Is this all part of a national campaign to hold social media companies like TikTok and Snapchat to be more socially responsible?
Well, I believe there's been several cases, including additional cases filed this week. I do expect that there's going to be many more school districts that are joining beside San Mateo County and the Seattle school districts and you're gonna see similar lawsuits. For instance, in the Juul e-cigarette litigation, there were many hundreds of school districts that were involved in that public nuisance suit. So we're just seeing the very, I think, tip of school district filings, just with our case, the Seattle case, and then some others that have been filed this week. And we're not coordinated at the current time. I would say that we're clearly all rowing in the same direction, and are trying to address the same problems that different schools around the country are seeing.
Thank you so much, Anne Marie. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you.